Woohoo!
I get a funny feeling inside of me, just walking up and down. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London town.
Welcome back to Big Head the Nerd and today's episode of the London Journeyman. Today we are back with League One and FA Cup action. League One against QPR, a team that we could be taking over as part of this London Journeyman, and also Macclesfield, who are the team that we got in the FA Cup first round. Macclesfield are down in the Vanarama National League, but we got to start in the first round, and I like an FA Cup journey. So two big games. Since we left you last after the Man City Exeter the drubbings, we then beat Bristol Rovers, got off to a good start. They had a player sent off, scored 2 goals. Very well done. We then lost 3-2 to Colchester. This game pissed me off. They had 2 players sent off. Granted, one was right at the very end. Every one of their goals was like a outside of the area absolute wonder goal. It was so irritating. We played so well to get where we were. And it just pissed me off, man. It just probably pissed me off. Well, it's 1-0 to West Ham under 23s, check trade. Don't care. I think we're out of that now, it says. Although we got one more game to play. We then beat Crewe. Crewe and Oldham was the big game we were going to come back for because the 2 teams we came up with, we beat them 3-1. Played very well. Macaulay Bond scored a penalty. Sam Smith scored a goal. And David Parkhouse came on to score a goal after Josh Koroma got injured. And we had to do a lot of moving around. We didn't play Oldham. We drew 1-1. They scored very early on with a goal from, I think it was a corner. And then it just took us a long time to get back. But you'll notice Sam Smith scoring in nearly all of these games. We then played Walsall just now. They were close to bottom. Annoying thing, Colchester were bottom, and then they beat us. It was very annoying. Walsall were close to bottom, 22nd or so, and we beat them 2-1. Haygarth and Smith getting the goals. So we're finally picking up some wins. I'll show you the tactic. We've made some small tweaks, but today we're taking QPR, who are sat 6th. And we want to try and unsettle them as much as possible. It's not working. I thought the manager was going to get sacked. That didn't happen. So if we have a look at the tactic, let's look at the league first. So we're up in 15th. 19 points. 4 points from that relegation zone now. But as you know, we're only like 7 points from playoffs. So it's a very, very close league. We need to work hard. But we're now starting to get some stuff. Now we've got 5 wins. Still them 8 losses from the very beginning. We just need to pick up a few more. Keep on grinding. I'd be happy to finish 15th, to be honest, after this season. If we look at the tactic, we're still on cautious. This is the model I think we started with against City. I've tweaked a couple of things. One, the wingers or inside forwards here are going to play on support now. Still have the CM on attack and the DLP on defend. And just because I want these guys to drop a little deeper, maybe get involved with attacking. We were losing goals, obviously, from shots around here. I want my DLP to be getting in and doing that. I could put a ball-winning midfielder on, but I think I like the DLP. And then if the wingers and the inside forwards are slightly deeper, they should help out with this. I may flick with this Owens onto attack. I haven't decided yet. We'll see how we get on. I think Jaden Phillips ends up very, very isolated when these guys are on support. But we'll keep playing with it. We'll keep working on the tactic to see how we get on. We've been rotating a lot due to the games just coming thick and fast. And our players not necessarily having the stamina to get through, which is quite annoying. But I'm settled pretty much on the team. Hapan Akinola back in as the central defenders. Hamar back in as the left back. Ling will be back in as right back once he comes back to full fitness. We've been then rotating Ethan Williams or Haygarth as a DLP. Haygarth has also been rotating in behind Dan Phillips as a CM on attack. With then Koroma, Owens, Smith and Jaden Phillips up top. Chettelberg's been playing. I need to get him some match fitness. He is a winger naturally. And he's come on and played as backup for Koroma whilst he picked up a knock a few games ago. But he will be back very soon. Macaulay Bomb wasn't quite doing it out there. So I want to give Chettelberg a go, see how he gets on. But that's what we were watching out for in today's game then. We're playing against QPR, tougher opponents, still playing on cautious, still going for the overlap, passing into space, trying to work the ball into the box, and having these guys cross from deep to try and be the wide men. It's working somewhat, playing on cautious, holding back, and then trying to snap them on the counter-attack with a low line of engagement. We don't know. We're playing better football. The goals we've let in and the games we've lost have been because of just like ridiculous long shots or set-piece goals. So we can only work on what we can work on. There is one other thing to show just before I was looking. I know some of you, I like this. We've got the best defending, attacking coach and technical coach in the league. I like that. And medical team. And then I was looking at the job centre. So the AFC Wimbledon jobs available. We can go there if we need to, because we might get fired. But I don't think we're going to get fired. Then looking at Brentford is also available. Oh, where's Brentford? Here it is. They are 20th in the Championship. Brentford are a team we can go to. They are part of the league, but they are dropped down in the Championship. We're moving up one league. Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? I'm not so sure. Looking also in the security bit, there is the Millwall job. Where are Millwall? Millwall are bottom. Actually, Brentford would be better than Millwall. So Millwall are sitting bottom at the moment. I think their manager is close to being fired as well. So there are two teams in the Championship we could try and jump to if we wanted to. Brentford is a weird one. Because they went up, right? They went up to the league. They went up to the Prem and then they got relegated straight away. Then they finished 5th and now they're not doing so well. Maybe it's worth throwing our hat into the ring for the Brentford job. So looking at the job advert, play possession football, play attacking football. I mean, I like both of those. Looking for someone to get him back to mid-table. Sign players for the first team. Maybe we throw a cheeky little application in for Brentford. Just to see, just to put us on the table. Because we're doing okay. We're not selling ourselves in the best position. They've not got a bad team. I mean, they've got some good players in there. They've got Sam Vokes, Chris Smalling. So they've got some of the older guys. How old is Smalling now? 32. Julius Stanislas. And they've got a load of average players, haven't they? Tony Martinez is in there. Old West Ham, Duncan Watmore, Luke Ayling. Okay, they've got a lot. They've got an aging team where they need to bring in some youth and vigour. I need to think. Let me know what you think down below. Do we go for Brentford? I've always shied away from Brentford. I think I'd rather QPR in our league than Brentford in this league because of it's because they feel like a bigger team. Like Brentford have been in the Prem more recently though than QPR have. So I don't know. Let me know what you think down below. We could throw our hat in the ring. Brentford seem to fire their manager fairly regularly, but I may, before you come back, throw in an application or 2. So here we are, they're lining up here. We've got some potential fitness issues, but we've got cover on the bench if need be. Let's go in with this team. They won last time. Can we get a win over QPR? 6th in the league, a team we'd quite like to manage, I think. Culpepper's quite good. Damn it, they bought Culpepper from Northampton. I'm sure he was at Northampton last year in the league below. Bollocks. So they've got a fairly good team. I'd like to manage them, I think. Let's see how we can get on here. Playing our cautious approach against their attacking. Can we get a victory? Can Sam Smith come up with the goods again? Go out there and carry on. We finished last match. Go on. Seem motivated. Do it. As the game is underway. Akinola now out to Sam Smith. Heads it to no one. Sam, you're going to have to play better than that. Wow. First highlight is 36 minutes in. It's a free kick. Palmer with a great save. It's a pretty dull game, but again, team that's 6th, a draw wouldn't be too bad. Oh, it's Culpepper's in. Good stop. Palmer pushes it wide and lets Malcolm Whittingham get in. Apparently that's assist by Lloyd Culpepper. It can't be an assist, can it? It was a shite shot. Oh, Palmer, you can't do this. Look, what is that? What was that? Goalkeeper mistakes again. Palmer is becoming, he's not as solid as I imagined before. He's made some mistakes and he lets in a lot of long-range goals. I'm not sure if that's down to him or down to the game. That's half-time. We've not played well at all, to be honest. Let's go for an aggressive. I expect to see a much better performance. Phillips is stressed. How can my team need to be stressed? Come on. Well, we're going to need to make some changes. 50, fucking got to 60 minutes. We've not done anything. Let's get Chatwell. Let's get Bon on. We go back to 2 inside forwards. Sam Smith and Owens all playing shite. And Jaden Phillips. Right, Dean House. Jaden Phillips on. So all the attacking lot are just playing rubbish. So we put Lee Dean up top. We'll put David Parkhouse in behind. He's a bit of a dark horse, is Parkhouse. He comes on and scores in situations where you're not always expecting him to. He's quite a strong player. Palmer. 76 minutes on the clock. We are 1-0 down to QPR. We've not created anything. I don't know how we're going to find something here. Big ball over the top. Bon, can you win it? Yes, you can. Go on. Bon. Inside. Lay it off. Oh, he's off the shot. This is the problem with the support role, is they tend to shoot from further back than they would ordinarily. Right, let's switch. Let's switch the tactic. Yep. Okay, cool. Straight to the attacking formation. Come on, 3 up top. 5 minutes to go. We want 1 goal. A draw would be great. Come on, buff this. Culpepper. Good slide. No, bad slide. Ooh. Looks like nothing's happening. 1 shot on target in an entire game. Jesus Christ. The problems are not over. Leyton Orient, yeah. Assertive. Not happy. Really not happy. They are 6th, though we're 15th. We need to remember that we are going to struggle in this league. 2 points. Goalless Phillips. He has not scored in 14 matches. I need to get rid of Jaden Phillips. Jaden Phillips needs to drop. It's annoying because I could have bloody sold him a load of times over. But maybe it's time for Jaden Phillips to drop out of the first team for an extended period of time. Macclesfield is in 13 days' time, so I'll see you back in 13 days for the FA Cup first round. Well, we want a good run in the FA Cup. It helps the reputation of the team, helps us get a bit of money, helps me look good as well. So we're back before the 13 days. Because that's my thought process is going. Do we throw in a cheeky offer anyway? I know I've asked you, but maybe I'll wait. Maybe I don't wait. They've offered us a job interview. And I think we have to take it. I mean, we're talking about going from Leyton Orient, struggling in League One, don't really have the finances, to Brentford, Championship team that were in the Prem 2 years ago, 2 years ago? 2 seasons ago, yeah, it was. They were in the Prem. They are struggling now, but that means they have the potential to be better. They're struggling for a formation. So I could easily get them saved. I'm not likely to get relegated down to League One. Worst, even if I do, I've got a very good team to bounce back with. It's just because for some reason I don't like them. And also, it's another red team. What is it about with us and red teams? We went for Charlton job, now Brentford job. It's all red. The thumbnail is never going to change colour again if it's always red. But I think we got to go for it. Like there's got to be no question. Let's attend the interview. Matthew Benham. Hello, Big. You know how to make me feel happy. I'm glad you've given me the chance. Your managerial experience lacks variety, in our opinion. What's that? We've only worked on a small selection of teams. How dare you? I've shown loyalty to every club. That's not really a thing. I'm still in the early days. My manager. I haven't felt the need to move on. I've enjoyed. I'm going to go for the loyal one because I think that will bode well, even though it's not necessarily, true. It would be quite a change for you if you were to leave your current job and come here. Are you confident of handling such a big jump? I think my body of work proves that I deserve an opportunity to step up and manage a much bigger team. Yep. Some other supporters might not like the fact that you're currently managing a local rival. Oh, Brentford and Leyton Orient are rivals. I suppose they're London rivals. What are your thoughts on the matter? 2 teams on the same level in terms of competition, so I don't... Oh, that's harsh. I would hope supporters could overlook such rivalry trivial matters, and I hope you can too. I think you might be mistaken. It's a strong rivalry between teams. There isn't really a big deal. I think we've got to go further. They're not in the same level. They're not in the same level in terms of competition, so there shouldn't be a problem. This is bad mouth my poor little Leyton Orient team. I'm sorry. Your current team define expectations to league. Perhaps. Oh, so apparently by being mid-table, I am defining expectations, even though I think badly. I've done a good job there, but also taking them as far as I can go. I think it's time for a new challenge. Yep, you've been alleged to have broken promises to your players before. I'm not proud of that. I certainly don't intend on repeating those mistakes. We want to ensure the dressing room atmosphere is much better than under our previous manager. I'm really good at that. I'm extremely confident being able to cultivate a strong atmosphere. It's one of the things I'm good at, mate. How do you feel about working with the current director of football, Robert Rowan? Yeah, I'm more than happy to work with him. I'm not going to change anything because in the Charlton job, remember, when I put through the expectations of changing things, changing philosophies, they used that against me in my when they rejected me. So I'm going to change nothing. As part of the request, we're going to allow you to request change to our backroom staff. I've got good coaches, but I still feel like maybe leave them with Leyton Orient. Let's not take them. So I think I don't want to change anything. That's fine. They want to play possession football, attacking football, make the most of set pieces, sign young players to the first team. That makes sense for me. Sign high-profile players. I'm never big on that. I love buying young players. Play defensive football. I don't know how to do that, so that's good. And play direct football. I don't think works. So, I mean, they're saying don't play defensive or direct football, which is what I'm trying to learn now with Leyton Orient. And they're actually saying go back to playing football where it looks good. Possession-based, attacking football. and make the most of set pieces. I think I can do that. I'll be willing to play pass and stuff football. Yeah. I'm willing to play, attacking football. I will build a young squad. I would like to be able to... I would like to be able to allow to focus on set pieces. Yeah, come on, let's do it. Sign young players for the first team. What is it? It's not like developing though. Yeah, I'll do everything. It's fine. I don't need further philosophies. No. I like Brentford's their philosophies though. The philosophies are quite good. Sign players, bring players through. Play attacking sexy football. I can get behind that. They want a mid-table finish. If you're going to job, I would hope to take teams slightly beyond that in the top half of the league. Let's say that. Let's get Billy Big Bollocks with it. What do you think of a proposed transfer budget of 37 million? 37 million to make this team better. Do I say I could use less? I'm going to say it was realistic. There's no point. Wage budget of 600,000 and they're currently spending 550. It's completely fine. Do you have any requests? I have no other requests. Okay, that's everything. Well, there we go. Brentford job interview has been complete. We'll see what happens here. I will take a cut of the save file now, straight after the interview. Because what I will be doing is, if we do move on, I've always said, we're taking the Leyton Orient section of the save file and taking it over to Twitch and playing it through as a non-league to legend, one club save. So we'll be taking Leyton Orient and just carry on playing, see if we can get promoted and take a few more seasons on. So that'll be over on twitch.tv//Nerd. And then the London Journeyman part, the actual Journeyman, will continue on YouTube. The Leyton Orient section, I'll bring highlights across like the same way I'm doing with the West Ham save, the Twitch highlights. So I'll bring in the games and trying to sell the story through. But I'm getting ahead of myself because look at this. We've got Giggs in there, Matchin, Wilkinson. I don't know who any of these people are. I'm feeling confident though. So what have we got? There's still 11 days until the Macclesfield game. So we heard back straight away. We didn't get the damn Brentford job. It went to Ben Wilkinson. Build myself up, man. Every time. Build myself up. Assume that when they come into me and offer these interviews that I'm getting them. Ben Wilkinson, who was what's he done? So he was a under 18s manager at Sheffield Wednesday. Then he was the under 23s assistant manager at Man City. Derby manager for a season. Then went to Brentford. Apparently has more than me. So that's annoying. Where's my profile? What's my studying for Continental B license? I'd have been better on bloody license than him as well. Just some of my stats not maybe as good. So we're staying where we are for now again, but we are on the move. So we're looking for the move. It's settled in my mind now. Yes, we need to settle in League One, but we should be looking for a better role now. So I'll see you back in 8 days for the Macclesfield game. Okay, here we are back for the Macclesfield game. Then the FA Cup first round. Heads back in the game. Back in the Orient. We're not going anywhere for now. We're concentrating on what's going on. FA Cup runs ahead of us. So we're going to switch out. We're going to play pretty much a full-strength team, actually. We've got a game in a couple of days' time against Northampton, but it's Checker Trophy. So I'll rotate for that. I'd rather play a full-strength team here and make sure we get through. Jaden Phillips is being dropped then. We're going to go in with David Parkhouse as the lone striker. Leading Macaulay Bonner on the bench if they need to come on. But let's give the guy a go. He's scored 2 goals for us this season already, and I'm sure he's played less games than Bonn. Jaden Phillips only with a 4. And Smith and Karoma are really helping us out right now. But Smith could come in. I wonder who plays well out there. Then no one. This is the problem. Inside forward out on the wide is not good for us. So this is the team I'm going to go for. FA Cup dream starts here. Both line up with a 4-2-3-1. Then let's give them an encouragement to get them out there. They've lost 4 of their last 5 games. But they've got a new manager. So they've got that sweet new manager feeling going on. Let's see if we can go out and get ourselves through in the next round. We need some good performances to raise our reputation. If we're looking, QPR manager Michael Laudrup is back in the sack race again. So they're obviously not happy with his performance so far. Obviously, they beat us last time, so that's annoying. Could have beaten them and then helped myself out a little bit, couldn't I? But nope, that's not happening for now. And it's them or them Millwall. Brentford manager has been sacked. Millwall manager has not been sacked yet, but Millwall were sitting, as Karoma comes in, Millwall were sitting bottom of the bottom of the Championship. Could well be a team we go to. Big problem being, I'm a West Ham fan. Going to manage Millwall is a bit sacrilegious. But, you know, it is a game, so we'll get over that. Okay, second big highlight then. 7 minutes in. Big header 1. Owens now. Out to McWilliams. Smith. I want to boost here. I want these guys to feel good about themselves. I want to win by a few goals. Karoma. Owens. Out to Juanma. In he goes. I like we're building up the play here. It's not quick, which is a little bit annoying. It's not properly counter, but it is considered. We do keep the ball. And I think that's probably because of the cautious. But yeah, the play is good. We just need to get into the box and not do that. That's the big problem. That's why it needs to be quicker, is that we get bored and then the shot becomes a long range shot, which doesn't go anywhere. Sam Smith now. Over to Owens. Phillips. Karoma. Inside he comes. Owens again. Touch, touch, shoot. Ah, he's long range. Let's try for this game Owens on an attack roll, because we haven't got a lot of attack rolls in there now. With the wide guys being on support, which I think is better defensively for us. Here we go, Karoma. First highlight after that change. Juanma. Overlapping. In it goes. Clark clears. Smith there. Open goal. Oh, he's hit the defenders. The goalie was on the floor. It was just the defenders to beat, and he's managed to not do it. McWilliams. Oh, fucking hell. Right, Karoma. Short corner. Juanma. In it goes. Left footed. Go on. Oh, he's gone short back to Karoma. We've wasted the opportunity. Owens. Cut inside again. Phillips. Your long shots aren't good enough, boys. All these shots, like, none on target. It's very irritating. McWilliams now. Oh, Ethan McWilliams, though, scores his third of the season. Wow. I mean, a lot of the long-range ones were terrible, but that was quite nice. I like that. Ling just plays it inside to him, takes a touch, and then just... Oh, Ethan McWilliams. Pulling that out of nowhere, but we've had 16 shots, only 4 on target. It's not good enough ratio. I've got work the ball into the box on as well, so I don't know why they're still doing it. Barnes now, out to Naby. Come on, there we go. Goodwin. Naby. Barnes. Ooh, Wild. I couldn't get that name out. Swabby. Courtney. This is where they'll shoot from. Freaking score. There we go. Nice defending. Just tight motion. Good bit of closing down. Not overlapping too much. And there we go. Won the ball back. Patience. Now, can we counter? Ah, oh, that was a shit ball. Parkhouse has done well. Daniel Phillips is there. And Daniel Phillips has the strike from just on the edge of the area. 2-0 now. 38 minutes gone. Good to see Dan Williams actually starting to pull his weight a little bit. I was worried that, you know, he was going to go. He wasn't quite the player he was. He just loves playing that CM attack role. He lives for it. And that's half time. 2-0 up. We've had all the shots, all the possession. We just need to get more of them on target, I think. So let's go very happy. Let's get him buoyed up. I want them happy. I want them motivated. I want them to take this into the league. Maybe not this goal shots on target ratio, but the general feeling. That's Ward now. Big long ball forwards. Defenders have dropped. They've got this in the bag. Hap. Oh my God, Hap. You dropped off. You had all the time in the world and you spazzed the header. Hurst now. Naby. Swabby. Naby again. Good win by Phillips. Winning it high up the pitch. Well, he's holding him off. He's found Parkhouse. Oh, he's gone past one defender. Couldn't beat the second one. Karoma is fired it back at him at a rate of knots. Supposed to be a pass, mate. David Parkhouse has been quiet. I'd like to see a goal from him, to be fair. I need someone to come in for Jaden Phillips and start scoring. We're a bit out of position. What's going on? Naby's there. Why is Owens not doing the closing down roll? Thompson. Back to Swabby. Out to Hurst. Inside. Wild's there. He's taking a touch. Good block. Everyone stopped. Didn't want to chase. No one wanted to chase that. It was done. Goal kick. Dan Phillips has won it. No, nodded down to Owens. Look at Walgett forward. Dan Phillips with that run. Karoma behind the goal. Wasn't behind the goal. It was behind the line. But 53 minutes on the clock. Short corner, please. Ling, turn. Put it in. There we go. Oh, Akinola was there. Oh, McWilliams was there as well. Headed clear. Bloody hell, guys. You've got to start playing better than this. Owens is knackered again. Of course it is. 60 minutes into a game. Owens needs to come off. Sam Smith. Lay it out. There we go. Ling. In it goes. Sam Smith. Shoot. Left-footed. That's what you're there for. Dan Phillips with his 3rd goal of the season. 2nd of the game. Assisted by Sam Smith. Woo. So Sam Smith here. Lays it off the Ling. It was a nice little ball out wide. Gets it back from the rebound. And he just passes it into the box. Dan Phillips thunders it into the back of the net. Sweet, sweet. 5 minutes to go. Let's get off Owens. I didn't bring anyone to play in his place. Only Haygarth. Actually, let's leave him on then. He can be rested the whole of the next game. But a 3-0 win. That's what we wanted. 2 goals from Phillips and 1 from Ethan McWilliams. When there were 4 players in front of him who were more attacking. That's interesting. But good to see the central midfielders getting goals. And there we go. Full time. 3-0. We're through to the next round of the FA Cup. That is what I like to see. We've got some morale on our side. We hammered a team. That's good. Oh, people want improved deals. That's not good. Harris talks about Herb. Don't you talk about me. We win 20k. Nice. Phillips was on form. Sam Smith. You can't have a new deal. Let me talk to you about it. You can have a new one at the end of the season. He doesn't even want it. Spoke to him. He doesn't even want it. He doesn't even want a contract. What are you talking about? So we got that conference. So we're 17th in League One at the moment. 17th. 19 points. 2 points away from the relegation zone. We've got a run of games coming up. So we've got Northampton in Checkatrade. Don't care about that. Oxford, who are 23rd. MK Dons, who are 21st. And Mansfield, who are 5th. MK Dons are 21st. They had their manager was Tim Howard. And he got fired because they're bad. And then we will be back for, I think, December's episode. So Portsmouth, who are 8th. And Luton, who are 16th. Portsmouth and Luton to see into December. We've then got our good old friends Charlton the month after. But yes, we've got some bigger teams coming up. Easier games until then. Hopefully, by the time I see you, I'm doing much better. We're sitting comfortably mid-table. That's what I want to go for. As we enter the winter break. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. And like I say, we'll keep an eye on the leagues. We know just above us in League One, Millwall are sitting rock bottom. That would be a difficult job to take over, but it is a championship side based in London, obviously, or Brentford, which have gone now. Other than that, we're waiting for... Oh, there is no one else. Is there Fulham? But Fulham are 2nd. They're not going to fire their manager. Come on. Is someone who in the West... Where's... Crystal Palace are 7th. Brilliant. Crystal Palace got promoted and then came 7th. What are they talking about? West Ham. I mean, I'd like to go to West Ham, but I shouldn't really go to West Ham, should I? Not really. But we will leave it there then. So I will see you back next time for some more London Journeyman action as we carry on through this League One. We will turn it into a good season. I'm determined. But thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you back next time. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.